All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we want to give our praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. And honors to you brothers who are out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. And this lesson is entitled Aristocracy, concerning women. All right? Because as men of the Lord, you know, they had this saying that was in them songs, I got to watch my back. I'm not just anybody. And that's us, man. We're not just anybody, all right? We're not these jakes that's out on the street, in the clubs all day and eating all types of pork and all this other stuff. We're not them, man, all right? So we have a elite mentality according to how the Lord wants us to be, how he wants us to live. That's why we have a diet. That's why we have law. That's why we have order. That's why we have a brotherhood. That's why we dress a different way. That's why we have the stones. That's why we all got our beards. All right? We have an elite look. So when it comes to women, man, don't give yourself over to just any woman, then you end up being in some bad situation. So like these jakes on YouTube with the woman taking advantage of you and all this other stuff, man. I know things happen and women are wicked, but at the same time, if you give yourself to a woman who is just a straight up demon, or who just been hoeing all her damn life, you know, what you think about to happen to you, man? Same thing gonna come on you. Can you get that Rock 7 and 26? See, the whole thing about this truth in the spirit, in the word, and just in our lives as a whole, we elevate, man, and we become better. We do the things that the Lord intended for us to do, man. That's why we going back to fasting, you know, all the time. That's why we getting closer to the earth. That's why we learn about animals and different elements. You know, that's why we talk about the chariots and all these different things. We're being engulfed in a world of the Lord. All right, versus these other people, they engulfed in Esau's world, man. They trying to figure out when the next Madden coming out. All right, they like hoes and bad bitches. This is what they refer to women as in this society.
Hey, that's heavy because on social media, when women, basically the biggest whores take selfies, they get all these liked by these niggas. Cause niggas like Keisha. But we look at her like, man, she trash.
Yep.
Like, that's not a wife, that's not a woman. You know? You get that? Sirach 7 and 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman.
Right, so it say if you got a woman who's after your mind or whatever, hey, don't hold on to that. Cause she's gonna be after your mind. She's gonna be doing things for you. But it says, but don't give yourself over to a light woman. Don't give yourself over to a stupid cunt. I'ma just be honest, man. Don't do it. That go for you women too, man. You need to be in order, man. Because a bunch of you women be on YouTube, call yourself Israelites and all this stuff, and you try to link up with brothers or do all this different stuff, but you are far from what the Lord told you to be doing, man. So yeah, like I say, we not just anybody, man. All right. So when it comes to when you don't give yourself the trash, man. Woman walking around, I'm talking about with pretty much a onesie on, man. Walking around with just panties on. Or just no bra, just see through every damn thing. Well, then then you get with her, and now you're trying to fall in love with her, and she ruins your life, man. That's why the scripture told you don't give yourself over to a light woman, man.
If I could just make a quick point, in a literal sense, something that's light, it floats because it has no substance. It has no depth in it. It's shallow. All right, so in a figurative sense, if a woman is light, yeah, she's pretty, but she has no values. She has no substance. She has no qualities that can sustain you as a man. She has that visual appeal.
Right. Because the scriptures tell you that a woman is a possession, right? A man get a woman, he gets a possession. So why would you possess something that's useless? It's gonna have to mean something to you. Nobody's gonna buy a car that doesn't work. You're not gonna go to a dealership and the car that don't work and you can't use ever, and you can't even fix it, what's the point of buying it? You have a useless possession. Everything in your house has a use. You got the sink, you got the toilet, you got all these different things that you use, man. All right? And if it stopped working, you upset. And you have to get it fixed. So it's the same thing with a woman. A woman has her use, man. And a lot of you guys that are lower level, man, the divine power of a woman and all this other stuff that's going on, you out your damn mind, man.
You niggas saw what the reaction you got when you did videos like that, man. That female reaction, and they hooked on that.
Right. And them women, they just give you the thumbs up, and other pretty much pussy niggas give you the thumbs up because you know, they not real men, and them women, they can't handle being told about themselves. They can't handle being wrong. But hey, if you that type of woman, get the hell from around me. You know, cause why? Hey, all because you look good. That's okay, great. You're attractive. Now what can you do that will add to me? What can you do that helps me function?
Are you an asset?
Mm-hmm. Or a liability.
Or a liability. And that's how we gotta ask ourselves, like, man, she look good. Okay, but would you want that next to you as a man of the Lord? The same woman that got her ass out, her titties out, and got that nipple shirt with no bra. Can she walk? Can she have your daughter and your daughter become that? Can your daughter become the woman that you trying to holler at? I got a real quick one.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 11:22. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion.
Yep.
So as a jewel of gold is in a pig's snout or nose,
yeah,
so is a pretty ass woman that has no discretion. And the word discretion also goes back to the word shame.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so a woman that has no shame, but she's pretty as hell, she's like a pig with a piercing, man. It has a nice decoration, but look, it's on an animal.
Pig.
It's a pig.
It's unclean.
So you got, so you got Keisha in the mirror taking selfies, or you go out in public and the woman wearing them the onesies and them yoga pants, and it catches your eye. But can she uphold you? All right? Is she willing to learn about the natural world? Is she willing to wear a dress? Is she gonna get offended if you tell her, look, you should dress more in moderation? All right? That woman, the so-called black woman, and an Ephraimite woman, is like a swine or a pig with a damn nose jewel, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you ain't got no discretion, man. You lost the art of womanhood.
Yep.
Yeah, we in captivity, and we lost the art of manhood, but we got it back. Y'all lost the womanhood. That's how they made the movie Baby Boy. We was talking about the Israelite man in America lost his manhood. That's why they call it Baby Boy. Cause he's a man with those boyish characteristics. The woman got affected too, man.
Yep.
Y'all got low self-esteem, man. Part of you dressing like a whore is a sign that you ain't got no self-esteem.
Yep.
That's why you wear them dumbass contacts. A woman look you dead in the eye when she got blue contacts on. She think her black eyes are horrible.
Yep.
She my color with blonde hair. The reason I got that damn nipple shirt, cause you don't got no confidence that you can attract a man with full clothes on, with a full set of clothes. You feel like the only way you can attract a man is that if you got some nipple shirt on, or you got your panty line showing, cause you don't think the Israelite man is perceptive enough to look for actually qualities in you, man.
Yep.
You know?
Then a lot of you hoes, you be jealous over women who are modest.
Yeah.
You do actually follow their man. You try to down them. You try to talk shit. And why? Because that's a sign of aristocracy.
Yeah.
All right, that a man, hey, his house is in order.
She gave him that power back.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga woman, I don't mean to keep ranting, bro.
Oh no, you good, bro.
The nigga woman can't get an Israelite man his power.
Exactly.
She'll give Esau the power. She'll wear Esau's uniform on the job.
Mm-hmm.
But when you give a woman a structure, this is how you should be, the Israelite woman cannot get an Israelite man his power, man.
Yep.
It vexes her.
And that's why we're not settling for that shit anymore, man.
Yep.
All right, you women who are like this, you know, hey, you're gonna have to skate. If you don't do it now, eventually it's gonna happen, man. Because it's gonna come to a point to where we're gonna keep elevating, man. As you can see throughout the years, this don't stop, man. This train keep going and it get closer and closer to its destination, man. And the closer it get, the more people fall out, the harder it gets. And people tired of waiting. all this different stuff. So you women who still, and really your problem is you don't want to give Esau's power up. See, Esau made a deal with you, all right? And you have a little power in this society. You get to dictate things. So if you and your man ever gets into a scuffle, that's what you run back to.
Esau.
I don't need you. I'm this and I'm that. You know, I ain't gotta go be with another man. I would just be by myself. All them, you know, which is a lie. You women, look, man, you're a woman in Babylon. All right, you're gonna go be a whore afterwards. We know it, man. And that's what we telling you. Like, say that is a liability, man. All right, if you not where you supposed to be as a woman, and you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do, and respecting whatever the man has set up, you're just nothing but a liability and heartache. And you're just really being you know, the man is just really settling with you, man. All right? But that's where it comes in about aristocracy with the man.
You're not putting up with her shit.
All right. Hey, man, look. That's why the apostles be like, hey, if you get in a bind with one of these scallywags out here, don't come to me. Why? Because you're not supposed to give yourself over to a light woman in the first damn place, man. All right? You're supposed to be focused on the word. You're a man on a mission. And the woman that get next to you really supposed to help you forward that mission. Whether she call herself an Israelite woman or not. Because you got women out there who don't believe, but still they help their man hold it down, man. They make sure it's held down. You know, so who knows? Hey, just because of that, if that man is a man of the Lord, that woman could be saved. And that's another thing. You see that? The Lord is going to give the man his heart's desire. All right? So if the man looks at you as great to him, as part of his glory, then the Lord may have mercy, man.
All right. Benefiting him.
Yep.
Did you benefit your man in this captivity? All right, so Rock 25 and somebody, bro, I just said it. So Rock chapter 25, verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
If I could just say this, the reason why I said stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure, you're a man, so that's a natural reaction. Before you get into her looks, you have to get into her duties.
Yep.
Can she serve you first?
Yep.
And can she fit into your mind the way you are as a person, as a man? Can she complement that? Can she fit into your structure, to your world? And she's gonna respect the fact that you're gonna teach on Saturday, fellowship with the brother this day. That she gonna respect that, and she gonna carry herself in a certain manner. Because whether your woman's in the so-called truth or not, she still gotta conduct herself a certain way. She might eat pork and shrimp, but she can't be dressing like Keisha, man. All right? That's just the point I was just making, you know.
Good, it's true.
She got duties, man.
Mm-hmm.
The duties come before the looks, you know?
Yep. Like I say, you fuck around and you give yourself to that woman who dressed any type of damn way, around talking to all these different men. Hey, you wind up in the bind, and you wind up with an STDJ. Remember the video, man. You were told, don't give yourself to that, man. All right? Because like I say, because really our mind is on the mission for forwarding the work and the word of Yahawashi to the nation. That's what we do, man. That's our job, man. We're judges, man. All right, we're on elite status as long as we got the Lord on our side, man. All right, so for a woman, you know, for you to give yourself to a woman, just really, period, you know, and giving her your heart and soul and all this other stuff, you tripping, man. Divine power. Well, what's divine about the woman, man?
What can she do?
Right, if anything, the woman should look at us as divine. All right, the Lord set us up to be their God.
And we are divine.
Mm-hmm.
We're the most high on the planet Earth.
Yep.
We're the woman Yahawashi.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We gonna execute the judgment, man, that the Lord tell us to execute. Just keep that in mind. And you had one?
You guys want to get it real quick.
And after that, get Isaiah 4.
Okay, come. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. So that's the order, that's the structure.
This same chapter go down and it says the man is not created for the woman.
Okay, yeah. Come on. 1 Corinthians 11:8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
Right. So we wasn't even created for you, man. We were created for the Lord, man. That's what we give ourselves to. And you give yourself to us, man. All right? That's what you do. Like, we may not have all the time in the world for you, but you're supposed to make all the time in the world for us. Hey, that's really what it is, man. If you can't get with the program, you're going to get left behind. Because in the end, there's going to be plenty of women. In the end, we're going to have multiple women, man. That's just the way that it works. So if you one of those women who just you ain't with it, well then, hey, you just going to get left behind, man. All right? Head straight to the spirit world. Because we putting down any women that ain't right, man.
If I could just make a quick point to the younger brothers, man, chill. Like, the way the Most High set it up, man, the Most High send you a woman your way, man. Like, and you'll know it's for you because it'll work, you know? Y'all gonna have y'all little arguments, y'all gonna have y'all trouble in the flesh, but it'll sort of work, you know? Because if you just go out in the world, man, like you said, you're gonna get burnt.
Yeah.
You either gonna get burnt, you gonna get your feelings hurt, or a little bit of both.
Yep.
You gonna find yourself holding a baby by a woman that you really ain't into like that, man. You found out she was Keisha. She was, you know Eve, man. So one of the essences of this truth is control your penis, man. That's the essence of if you control your penis, you can make a wiser decision with the women. And I said younger brothers, but it applies to me too.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, hell, we young.
We young. We the younger brothers. We the younger brothers, so.
A majority of the brothers in the faith are extremely young. A majority of the brothers are under 40, man.
Yep.
You know, that's young. That's young. That's time to get it in, man.
And if I can say this, we not stoic to women.
Yeah.
Me and this elder and the elder body, we love women. We really appreciate the beauty of a woman. But that's part of our challenge in this truth is to not be controlled by that ride, man. Actions come with consequences.
Oh yeah. And if you mess around with the wrong woman, it's gonna be dire consequences.
Yeah.
It's gonna, like say, you wind up with a baby by a woman that you don't want to wind up with a baby with, man. Now what is this chick doing? I'm gonna get an abortion. You doing all this stuff, you over here crying, you know,
She's gonna abort my baby.
praying and all this other stuff. Like, why she gonna do that to the child? Cause we don't believe in that.
But what all type of niggas she gonna have by your kids? Female she gonna have by your little one, man.
Yeah. And why? Because, you know, hey, and you know, certain shit happens with women. You know what I'm saying? A woman can flip on it.
Yeah.
But on another note, hey, it's just, hey, when you see this type of stuff, control yourself, man. Have a ruling class mentality. She's not, if you see it, and she's like, she'll probably try to ruin my life. She's not worthy of me. Like, this woman, she's too crazy. She's too wild. I can't deal with that. And keep it moving, man.
Yeah, if you see a woman that every dude face when you meet her, what you think gonna change when you get with her?
Nothing.
Yeah, because you know, you see a woman, a lot of times you meet a woman on the job, or you kind of see a woman every day. If you see how she act in the everyday world, it's not gonna change when you get with her. If her mindset is, you don't own me, to me that's a red flag. If she gets offended off stuff like that, that's a red flag.
Yep. Eventually that's gonna come crumbling down.
Yep.
You know? That's the way it works. All right. Isaiah 4:1. We'll end it with this last scripture here. I say, hey, the Lord know what we going through, man. We're supposed to, in order to become perfect, we're supposed to suffer on every level. The Lord knows, hey, men love women. All right, but at the end of the day, like I say, he made the woman hell in this society. So can't even get her. Can't even deal with her like that, man. You got to be on your own, man. And even if you got one, you really still be on your own. You know? Like I say, but she'll play her part, so to speak. Enough to be around. You know? But this is what we're going to get. And these women are not going to be liabilities. All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. Take away our approach.
Right. So they're looking at you as elite in this. Like, just put your name on us. Marry us, meaning sex. All right? And they were saying we'll take care of ourselves. So she's not going to try to take away from you. She's not going to try to mooch off you. Because you got a lot of women, like, y'all don't do your part, man. But you always got an idea on how to spend the man money. You got an idea and you like to critique every little thing that he do, find the flaw all in it. But meanwhile, what are you doing? What are you adding that's helping them build or helping them be better?
You know, if I can just say this real quick, the narratives out here that women live by, the man is supposed to do this, the man is supposed to do that, they push that narrative. That's Esau's narrative. Esau has generational wealth. Esau has a whole network of support. A lot of Israelite men can't afford to take you out every week. Israelite man can't afford a $2,000 ring. Israelite man can't afford to beat a man and pay for everything.
Yep.
You look at the Israelite man like he's in the same position as the Edomite man. And you gotta, if you really with that man, you have to be ready to start from the bottom and build with him, man. And that's how brothers gotta look at it, man. You don't really owe that woman nothing. If anything, she owes you the world. You know?
And shit, even them Edomite women, when I used to work in them houses, them Edomite women, they forming book clubs and all this stuff that they used to do while their husband was gone, man. You know what I'm saying? And cooking. Oh, everything was cooked, everything was clean, everything was straight. And I was looking at it and I was like, damn, I compared it to our women. I was like, man, our women, they done dropped the ball. It'll be women who claim they Israelites, you know? Got a dress on and a hair wrap, but ain't doing nothing, man.
Watching Housewives of Atlanta.
Right. Watching TV, like I say, telling you we need to upgrade the cable package, all this different stuff. We need to get this, we need to get that. But what are you doing? You know, you come home, you're tired, leftovers. I'm like, what the f is this?
Like, I can do that.
Right.
I can eat my leftovers.
Yeah, or if you got lunch for work, if she give you lunch, you got a sandwich in there, or you had to go get your own food. You're like, man, what the hell is this, man? Like, what are you doing? You're taking away.
You're a liability.
Right, now you're a liability. That's why in the end, you see these women in their mind frame, they're not gonna be liabilities. They're not gonna be moochers. They're not gonna be any of that, man. All right? You know why? Our women didn't have to have jobs back then? Because we wasn't in this type of hell and impoverished this way. But guess what our women were doing at the house? They was going getting water out the well. They were cutting the heads off chickens and skinning them and cooking them. They were walking, going to get wood and certain things like that if they could tote it. You know, while the man is out there in the field doing the real hard work, the real hard labor, man. Why? Because these women, they were adding to the estate. They wasn't sitting around all goddamn day waiting on him to come back. No, this is a job. Like, no, when he comes back, there needs to be food, different things like that. And we gonna get that back, man. You know, we gonna get that power back to where it's set up in this proper order, man. And hey, you know, women that is talking about, hey, these women, they gonna be in their proper order.
Can I bring this up, please?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You can just stop it at any point where I just, you know, Proverbs, just going back to helping him build his estate and her duties and her production. So Rock 31:10, because the one Israelite woman at the same time wasn't just washing the dishes either. It was high level certitude of a woman, man. She was like so-called boss lady in a sense to the people under her.
Yep.
Like, you know, the big guy's wife.
Yep.
Proverbs 31:10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of a husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She would do him good and not.
And notice it said the heart of her husband safely trust in her. It's safe. Hey man, you leave the house with these women now, man. You try not to think about it, goddamn it. You like, man, I ain't got no time to think about this. Let me do a lesson. You know, tell her what she doing right now, man.
Because you don't want to have that spirit of jealousy on you. Like, I don't want to start meditating on what she might be doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, cause why? Cause your heart don't safely trust in her, man. Cause she has those tendencies that's like, it's in her. She'll do it. She'll do that shit.
Or you know, her trust in her, she can't hold down your estate.
Yep.
You can't leave her the grocery money and she spend it wisely.
Oh no.
I've seen Jace curse out their woman at Walmart all the time, cursing out leaving Walmart. You spent all the motherfucking money on this shit. He trusted her with the grocery money, man.
Yep. You can't trust her. You can't trust her at all, man. It's like, damn, I can't trust you to hold it down. You know? Or if a man is at a low estate and he's doing bad, you can't trust her to pick you up. She just look at your ass. Get up.
You need to do something. You're supposed to be a man.
You a man, ain't you? What the fuck? Like, I'm down. I'm down right now. Where's the comfort at? No comfort. No massage, no nothing. Like, I can't trust you. That's why them Jakes, when they got mad and different stuff back in the day, they always hopped in the pickup after that. Or in the car, they left, man. Why? Because they know the woman not gonna comfort them, man. Like, she's not gonna comfort the man in distress while he's just sitting there.
As hell.
So he drives off and he go to a bar, man.
They get messing up, end up with another woman.
Yep. And now it's the start of some other stuff. You know why he ended up with another woman? Cause you ain't holding it down, man. So, but the other woman tickling his fancy, man. And that definitely make women jealous right there, cause that woman she love him to death. And next thing you know, he coming back like,
and when this comes to
this
pass,
ain't gonna work between me and you.
it will come.
Hey, Denzel Fist, and we got a baby on the way.
Yeah, Denzel came back to the house on business, told him we got a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, and you saw how his woman looked at him when his other woman died, having the baby. She had no type of sympathy for her husband. You know how wicked that is, man? She had no type of sympathy. He over there about to pass out, man. About to faint in there. Because she done died, man, and he loved her. Well, guess what? The woman's so selfish and demonic. No sympathy to comfort her husband in that look, she died, man. Like, you know, that's... So, nobody is about to tolerate that type of shit, man. In the end, that's not gonna be tolerated. You see what those women were doing in Isaiah 4:1. Go ahead.
All right, okay. Verse 12. She would do him good and not evil in the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. So she's making clothes for the family, man. She wasn't going. They didn't have a Kmart in the ancient world. She was getting wool from the sheep they had outside.
Yep.
Every animal had a purpose in your estate.
Yep.
Okay. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. So she, hey man, she was importing foods for the estate, man. This is high level certitude. It wasn't just domestic certitude, man. You had women that was on, they had high status husbands.
Yep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you can't even get the woman to cook. I'm tired. Like, God damn, tired of what? Shit. You know, we got jobs too. If the woman even got a job, I'm tired. Like, we go teach on top of having a job. And then go handle all this other stuff that you need a man to do. Now, I'm tired. Like, what is that? You know, but hey, according to this one putting in work, man. She making everything flow. You know, so the man, he's happy. That's why I say her prices more valuable than rubies, man. Because apparently you women got a bad rep, man. You women don't even, you don't do this.
And this is rare back then.
Yeah, and that's back then.
Verse 15. She rises also while it is not yet slumber. She rises also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field and buyeth it with the fruit.
She's looking at land and buying it, man. All right. The money that her husband gives her and all this different stuff, and she goes and finds some land, she talks to her about her husband, yeah, go ahead and get it. He tells her, he lets her hold it down, man. Yeah, all this other garbage that these women are doing today, it does not equate to any of that, man.
Alright, go.
Alright. She consider I'm gonna close it out after this. Proverbs 31:16. She considereth a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hand she planted a vineyard.
She's planting vineyards, man.
Woo! That's called an asset, man.
That is a strong asset.
Yeah.
Like now, that's the type of woman that a man to cry over, man. Like if he lost her, like that's the type of like, dang, if she died or Lord forbid or something like that, hey, cause you know, hey, you gonna fall in love with her, man. See that went, it didn't mention gives him real good vagina. Like no, it didn't mention that.
Because a lot of so-called black women think like that. You feel as a woman, in the back of your mind, you feel like your vagina could compensate for the loss of everything else. Your vagina could compensate for the lack of all the other qualities you're supposed to have. And that's how a lot of you so-called black women think. Wait, well, hey, this pussy good, so I'm good. He gonna come back because of this pussy right here. Because no matter how wet you get, the man still gonna eventually want another woman. You know?
That's the truth.
No matter all this stuff you do, after a while he gonna get numb to you.
Yep. And as you can see, a man likes a woman who can do a bunch of different things. So one woman's not gonna do everything. So we're gonna need different women around in our states to perform what we need them to perform, man. Like this woman may be good at stuff, or this woman may know different languages, or this woman, she may be good at dealing with animals and pets and training dogs and stuff like that. Hey, all right, I got dogs. You know, I got a vineyard outside. I need planting. I'm tired of been doing it myself. I ain't really had the time lately. Hey, a man is gonna go to a woman who know how to do it, man. That's gonna be us in the kingdom, man.
It's a system. We're gonna be on a high level in the kingdom. That might be the average Israelite civilian. We're gonna be on a high level. We're gonna be the preeminent men on the planet Earth. But it's called a system where you have your role and she has her role, and it works in harmony, man. Elam does it now.
Yep.
Elam, those women, those Elamite women have cooking recipes on how to make those different East Indian cuisines, how to put together different herbal remedies. They're assets, man.
Yep. They have medicinal gardens. Their garden that they have at their house is not for decoration. They go out and use it. You know, and they send their women be driving. The Ishmaelite men don't drive like that, man. They'll be the women driving them around, and the women be going and getting the stuff that you might see them at places like Sam's, where they buying everything in bulk and all of that. You see their children at private schools and all that, and it be the women tending to that.
And they put those women on the register in those stores. A lot of times Ishmael had that turban on. He'll come from his car, walk to the back, while his wife at the store taking all the customers, man. That's that system, man. That's a modern day servant.
Yep.
But it's a system. It's not bad. But it's a role that you play.
Yep. You play that role and it helps the men. See, but the Ishmaelite man, he's the money. He's the guy who's making the business decisions.
Yeah.
So that she's even able to do is because he made those decisions and different things like that. So how much more us, man?
Because the man creates the structure and the woman operates within the structure. Like these banks and these jobs, men created those structures physically, and they put the system together to run that structure, but they put those women in those positions to run that system. You see?
You got all these irrigation systems and all that stuff. Who put them in, men? All right? But you use women to maybe plant the vineyard or all this different stuff like that. Hey, man, it's a system. So let this mind be in you and remember it, man. Have a ruling class mentality when you out here amongst these women, and it's just these people in general, really. But since the topic is on the women, hey, have a ruling class mentality, man. Don't get yourself hemmed up out here on some low level shit, man. You know, that's
30 and 2.